Welcome, my name is Nicole and I'm going to guide you through about a 20-25 minute gentle yoga flow this morning. So I have a strap, so we will be beginning on our back. You can use, if you don't have a strap, you can use a house coat tie or even a necktie or even a long towel. All right, so we will begin by coming to our backs, having the strap close by. Just allow your knees to fall in and support each other. Noticing how your body feels. Allowing the body to really connect with the earth and noticing all the different areas where they are touching. Being mindful of any exterior sounds you may hear. Just being present whenever your mind wanders. Bring it back to your breath or back to an intention. And if an intention is something you practice, I will offer one this morning, but please take whatever resonates with you. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Take a few moments, connect with our breath a little bit deeper. So maybe you'd like to bring the left hand to the heart, the right hand to the belly, and begin to inhale, feeling the chest and the belly rise into the hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now lengthen it a little bit longer. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come back to your normal breath. And inhale your knees into your chest. You can rock back and forth, letting your hips settle, the lower back, seeing if you can release any extra tension. You can begin to make circles with your knees, go in opposite directions, or make them move circular together. Make sure you go both directions. And then we'll grab that strap, we'll wrap it around the ball of the right foot. You can keep your left leg in the earth bent at the knee, or you can have it straight. So we'll inhale, just holding the strap in both hands. Just allow a little bit of rocking motion through the hips, slightly bringing your foot closer to your face. Only going as far as it feels comfortable. We'll take the strap into the right hand, keeping that left hip connected to the earth, allowing that right leg to fall open. Really using your breath to warm and open up through that belly. So on the inhale, the belly is rising. Exhale, releasing. One more inhale, bringing that leg back up into the sky, switching hands and crossing the body with that leg, coming to the opposite direction, opening up your right arm into a half T and turning to look at the fingertips. Once again, trying to breathe into that belly. Not that we breathe into it, but as we fully expand through our breath, the organs will shift, creating that feeling of breath in the belly. Inhale, exhale with control, bring that leg up, holding the strap into both hands. We'll inhale the knee towards chest, exhale, lengthening it out. Inhale in, exhale out. One more time. And then we'll bring that ankle on top of the left knee. You can remove the strap. If you have an availability, you can reach through to hold the back of that left thigh. If that's a little bit too much, use your strap, bringing it around the back of that left thigh, and then you can use it to hold that leg in. We really want to try to relax through the upper body here, so we don't want your neck stretching up to get that leg. So really give yourself permission to relax into this posture. Releasing that left leg back down to the earth and allowing the right leg once again to fall over to that right side, twisting open to look out at the left or the right fingertips. Inhale, bringing yourself back into center. We'll switch sides, so taking that strap, wrapping it along the ball of the left foot, bringing that left leg up into the air. You can keep your knee bent a little bit here, or as much as you need to. You don't want to cause any extra tension through the back of the hamstring, especially if you have tight hamstrings. So inhale, just slowly begin to rock that leg slightly towards your face and then away. And then you can take the strap into that left hand, allowing that left leg to fall open to the side, keeping that right hip anchored into the earth. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring that leg up, crossing over to the other side, opening up your left arm to look out at the fingertips, breathing again into that belly, bringing fresh prana into the organs. Inhale up, holding the strap in both hands. Begin to bend into your knee and straighten. Doing this a few times, using your breath to guide you. And then guiding that right ankle on top, or the left ankle on top of the right leg. Once again, you can reach through to grab that thigh or use the strap to help you here. One more inhale here. Exhale, releasing, bringing that right foot back down, allowing that left foot to find the earth, coming into one more twist here. Turning to look towards the left fingers. Inhale, bringing your body back into neutral. We'll reach up to grab the soles of our feet, coming into happy baby. And stay in stillness or rock back and forth. And then you can bring your knees together, coming into a tight little ball again. And if it's within your practice, you could begin to roll along your spine. Coming to a seated posture. And then come all the way onto our hands and our knees. Coming into our tabletop, making sure your knees are stacked under hips, wrists under shoulders. We're going to come into our cat tilts. So inhaling, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin, pulling in that navel. Exhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chin. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, extending. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Coming back to neutral spine, we'll walk the toes out towards the right edge of the mat. Turning to look at the toes, creating almost like a C shape in that left side body. You can stay here, or you can walk your left fingertips out towards that top right corner, really lengthening through that side fascia system. And really try to breathe through those ribs, finding a little bit of movement. Coming back to center. Take a few rounds of your cat-cow. And then walking your toes out towards the left side, turning to look at them, and then maybe walking that right fingertips out towards the right corner, or left corner of the mat. Coming back into center, we'll walk our hands out a little bit forward, lifting, tucking our toes, lifting our knees, pushing through our hips, coming to a downwards facing dog. Taking a few moments here, you can drop alternate knees, walking your dog, or shifting your weight from side to side, finding whatever movement feels good here, or maybe even just staying in stillness. Really coming into your breath here. We're going to look forward and walk our feet up towards our hands. Exhaling into forward fold. You can use your bricks here to, especially if you have any lower back issues, which I do. So I'm going to use my stool, my feet up trainer, but you can use blocks. Or if you're okay, then just keeping your hands on the earth. Taking a few more rounds of breath here. Inhale up to lengthen, to halfway lift, extending long through the spine. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rise and shine all the way up, bringing hands above head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stepping back with that right foot on a 45-degree angle. Inhaling left hands up into the air, coming into your warrior one on your left side forward. Breathing here, so you want a nice strong bend in that front knee. Anchoring through the feet, so making sure that there's equal weight between the big toe, the baby toe, and the back heel. Inhale, opening up your arms, parallel the earth, coming into your warrior two. You can keep your foot at 45 or opening it to 90, whatever feels best in your own hips. Inhale, dropping that back arm on the thigh, lifting the left arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, coming to side angle, so your forearm resting on that front thigh, lifting that right arm up long. Inhale, bringing both hands on the inside of that left foot, turning the toes of the back foot forward, coming into an active lizard for a moment. You can stay here or you can lower onto your knee, coming a little bit deeper. Stay in your lizard, or you can come up, bringing the right arm back, lifting that back toe, seeing if you can find the bind here. Releasing that back toe with control. Bring yourself back down into your lizard, untucking the back toes, stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, rolling forward, coming into high plank. Inhale. You can come onto your knees or lower down to the earth. Inhale up to come to baby cobra or sphinx with your forearms on the earth. Inhaling here. Or if you feel okay, you can come into your cobra, just listening to your back, your body. Inhale, lifting up, coming into downward facing dog. Looking forward, walking your feet up towards your hands. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and shine. Inhale, hands to heart center. Stepping back with the left foot on 45-degree angle. Lifting your arms up to the sky, coming to your warrior one on this side. Checking in with your shoulders that they haven't hiked up towards your ears. Opening up, coming into your warrior two. Dropping that back arm, exalting your warrior. Inhale to extended side angle. Dropping both hands on the inside of that front foot, turning the back toes to face forward, staying up in your active lizard here. And then dropping that back knee if that works for you. Coming in a little bit longer of a hold here. You can stay here in your lizard, or you can roll that left arm back, reaching back for the left foot. Dropping that back foot, hands on the earth, stepping back into downward facing dog. Take one more inhale here, rolling yourself forward into your high plank, taking your knees if you need to. Inhale, exhale, lowering, and coming through to your variation of cobra. Inhale back. Hips over ankles. You can open up your knees wide, coming into your variation of child's pose. Keeping your forearms on the earth, you can interlace your hands together, tucking your toes, lifting your hips, coming into dolphin. This is a perfect place to practice an inversion if that is in your practice. Otherwise, we'll just stay in dolphin for a few moments to really try to strengthen up those shoulders. Inhale, bringing hands back down to the earth, coming to downward facing dog, walking your feet forward, coming into our low squat, into our mala. Trying to release any extra tension you're noticing through your pelvic area. Bring your hands behind you, coming to seated, coming into seated forward fold. So you can keep your knees bent as you need to, keeping the toes flexed towards you. Inhaling, sitting up nice and tall, bringing in that engagement through your core, folding or hinging at the hips forward. Inhaling here. When you find an area that you are having some resistance, just stay there for a moment. Slowly nod your head, yes and no. Maybe you can come a little bit deeper using your breath. Wherever you are, just listening to your body, honoring its needs. Not everybody is going to have the exact same posture. We shouldn't. We're completely individual, so our yoga practice is completely individual. So don't compare mine to yours. Especially don't compare yourself to what you see on Instagram. Inhale, coming to seated. We're going to come all the way onto our backs. Bring feet to the floor. We'll begin to windshield wiper your legs back and forth, nice and slow. And we'll come to stay on that left side and open up your arms into a T, looking out towards the right side. If you need a little bit more, you can bring that left foot on top of the top thigh of the right side. Releasing the foot bind if you had it, inhaling legs over to the other side. Switching up the direction of your gaze. So again, you can bring that right foot on top of the thigh, opening up through the hip a little bit more. Releasing the foot bind, bringing knees back up into center. Bring ourselves into a little ball once again. Can rock back and forth, find stillness. Taking a deep breath here, releasing your legs long, coming into your Shavasana. Finding an area, a space that you can relax in. If you need to put on a sweater or socks, take a drink of water, give yourself a few moments before you come to rest and release what you no longer need. Maybe bringing that intention, whatever you set for yourself, bringing that back into your mind, allowing that energy to really percolate. Your mind begins to wander, just bring it back to your breath. Don't judge yourself. Don't put yourself down. Meditation, it's a practice. Some days are just easier than others. As we finish up our practice, you can begin to bring movement back into your fingers and your toes, allowing the movement to grow organically, maybe coming over onto your favorite side. Taking your time, pushing yourself up into seated posture. I always like to end practice on the energy of gratitude. So maybe taking a moment and bringing something that you were grateful for into your mind. And if you'd like, you can join me with a chant, Om. I will guide one more breath, full breath, followed by one more inhale to begin. So inhale, exhale, inhale, Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful practice, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Take care.